I'm Walter Day, the father of esports, and you're watching Matty Mo's Arcade.
And you know, I start playing whack-a-mole.
I'm getting ready to attack. Fanny pack attached. Tokens are all stacked. Got the mallet in my grasp. Waiting for the moles, hiding in their holes. Score, we're keeping tally. I'll be playing till they close now. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. I'm a mallet master, a single-fisted blaster. You can ask my baby, it starts slow then gets faster. I'm a record setter.
What is up, gang? Break time is over. Playtime is over. We are back at the warehouse. Plenty of work to do. No more time to be playing with little robots and stuff. So we have a whole new shipment of games, basically. Kind of walk, there's a little Frogger, or a little old Frogger. We have a ton of drivers, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on. A bunch of power putts, a bunch of pinballs still hiding out over here. Going to start back here in the corner. We're basically going to test all these monitors. Well, that one's an LCD. This one is too. Don't have to worry about those. And we're going to try to fix as many games as we can, and that's just going to be this weekend. After this weekend, we are going to head back over to the arcade and work over there for all of next week. It looks so good compared to what I have on mine. That is awesome looking. I know the sides are a little rough still, but the art is great. So yeah, we have a full weekend ahead of us. All these games, all these monitors. And then all next week will be at Kingcade. And so there are going to be plenty of videos for this week and next week. But I'm just kind of going to walk around and show you what's going on. Got the Space Encounters back there. I did work on it, and it did fire up. But it looked like Lance said it needed some adjusting on the monitor. And I think that one had collapsed, he said, on sports shooting. And no, this racer here had collapsed. Oh, there's two. One of these two had collapsed. And then the other one was kind of okay. And I know he said these two, the Turtles and the NBA Jam, he knew for sure needed cap kits. So that's the first thing that I'm going to start with are those two. So we will, in this video, we're going to go ahead and at least check them and pull the chassis for tomorrow. I just got in town, so kind of setting up my tools and getting a feel for what's going on. After those two is going to be these Hydro Thunders and then these Fury Carts. So we have these two Hydro Thunders, and then there's a few more back there. Some other goodies. And then there's a Missile Command right there. Pretty cool. After those two sets of racers, we want to check out, there's this Afterburner Climax, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. I actually wasn't familiar with it. Very cool looking game. This one works. So I have something to go off of because that one back there does not. So it's always good to have two games, one working and one not, if you're going to try to fix the one that's not. We also have the Star Trek over here that's not booting up. And same with the Target Terror over here. So we're going to check those out. This monitor is actually good to go. I did put the TPG on it earlier. And this one over here only displays green, whether it has a signal going to it or not. So there's either a short in the tube or there's a transistor is shorted or something. Somewhere at the old Pac-Man cab. But yeah, plenty to do. Let's see, I got my stuff starting to set up here. I guess I'm gonna do my solder work here. I got my totally full tool bag. Like I can't even use this thing. It's probably gonna dent the chair. So I kind of got to unpack just to unpack. And my tower of boxes are just spread out all over the place, just wherever I have room. But lots and lots to do. Aside from all the fixing the monitors, we need to at least like test a lot of these, that because there's no way I'll be able to get to all of them in 2 days. But the ones, you know, I guess Sunday or so, a couple hours before it's time to call it quits, I'm going to just stop and then hop off and then just start testing all these monitors. I think that cocktail works. I don't know anything about this Frogger though, but I kind of want it just because it's small and the cabinet's not all swole, I don't think. I'm not so confident on that. I don't know if you can see in there. Not great looking, but man, I like that game. I've been trying to make a dedicated one for a long time, and I was too stupid to pick the right cabinet when I first started. We have Buck Hunters and the marquee, or the marquees. It's written on the marquee. The computers are out for repair. He has a guy who does that. And if anybody knows what cab this is, I don't, you know, I know it's not an NBA Jam, but it definitely looks like it was a 4-player, and I don't recognize it. Let me get a side profile, maybe. Oh, that should give it away right there. That's not a 4-player cabinet, is it? Let me see if I can get far enough back. Man, it looks familiar. I can't place it. It kind of looks like a Dance Dance Revolution or something, but it's not straight up and down. I don't know about Crisis Zone. We did fix one for Kincaid the other day. A lot of this, though, is going to be power supplies and connections, and that'll get it going. They probably, half of them need cap kits, even if they look okay. Some of them, you know, a lot of these aren't very old. So if we can adjust them out and they're beautiful, we'll ship them. No sense of capping one if it doesn't actually need it, but a lot of them will. A lot of these are a little bit older than that one. I think was 2012 we were looking at earlier. Okay, let me see. I think there's my pinball machine back there. Old Yeller. But all right, I'm gonna start pulling some chassis, and if there's anything exciting, I will let you know. Otherwise, stay tuned, and we will have videos every day or almost every day coming up. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's a pro tip for you. So if you come and you buy a new game, or new to you game, you know, and there's no screws in the back door and the lock's actually locked, come around to the front of the game, and I'll show you what we do normally in this situation. So come to the coin door, we see that we do have a key, or the coin door is open. So if you have access to the coin door, go ahead and open it up and look right inside the door. Somewhere hanging here, or somewhere around here will be a set of keys. These are your back door keys. That's where us that work in arcades and work in the industry, that's where we keep them for ourselves. So if you're not in the know, and it's a lot easier to check that and open the back door like this than it is to drill a lock or something else much more painful. But nice and simple, nice and easy. But that's what I do. So check there. If it's not there, well, you can always drill it out, or I pop them with screwdrivers. It's a little bit easier. This metal that's on here is real soft. And if you can get real good leverage with a couple screwdrivers and bend it, this will just bend back real easy. As long as your wood isn't real soft, you're fine. This one, it looks like, I think it was, oh, there we go. Okay, 5500. I don't know if I've ever worked on one of these. It looks a lot like the K7000. It's just the chassis kind of flip-flopped. But it works, just needs capped. Might need to screenshot that for later. PCB. I don't see any clues as to what this was. See a spare power supply down there. Now watch out, there's dog crap. And this one is exactly what I expected it to be, typical K7000. But wow, is it dirty. Yeesh, look at this. Talk about COVID. COVID ain't got nothing on this thing, man. Tell me to wear my mask, right? This is why I would wear my mask, not because of your flus. No COVID could get me if I was breathing this crap in every day. That is awful. But we'll get that all cleaned up too, and that shouldn't be a problem. We have all the parts for K7000s, every single one of them. So I'm gonna pull those. We'll have those ready to go for tomorrow. What else did I want to do tonight? It's really cold in here, so I kind of just want to get out of here. I was gonna work for several hours, but I cannot warm up. I'm really excited about checking out this Afterburner. It's pretty neat. I think that's the one. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna stick my face right in the microphone. But this is the one we were checking out. It was fairly recent. It was 2006, I think. So let's try and navigate. This is what the system looks like in the underneath of it. And I forget what Lance said it was called. He is missing one little power supply section here in the middle. Let's see. I don't see it written on there. But basically, he said he had got it power. At least he would replace those with the working ones from the other game. But I don't know if this one works. And I don't know if everything's hooked up, because I see just some Molex connectors and stuff just laying loose all over the place. But if you guys have messed with this before, or you know anything about it, feel free to let me know in the comments, because this is going to be on the list. Or not even on the list, it's going to be on the project. I'm on it at some point this weekend. And what was this one? I can't remember. It's not a Daytona, is it? I don't remember. There's something up with this one too. I think it booted. I can't remember, but we're gonna find out. This is gonna be drive-a-ganza all weekend long with Monitor Palooza. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get this up for you so you have something to watch. You should see this Saturday morning. If so, then you know there's plenty coming down the pipeline. I'm gonna try to have one up every day, like I said earlier. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to go back and enter the contest for monitor parts. Giving away a full rebuild kit for a monitor and a cap kit. So go back and check that out and enter away. Totally free. All right, thanks for watching. So these two right here are going to be ground and 5 volt. So what do we get here? Did I not turn the game on? I didn't turn the game on. I guess that would help. Hang on.
Here it is. A nice little trade. The person I traded got what they wanted. I got what I wanted. And a pretty good deal on it too.
Super hang on. What I want.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on fire.
What happened? Whoa.
Lots of smoke.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching.